What's going on out there, guys? It's your boy Newbie. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 16, which means it's my 16th appearance. Again, thank you for supporting and watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe, like, notification bell. So today, guys, really fun one. Got a few books. I took Keon, aka Mr. Key Issue. We went about 45 minutes away from where we live to check out two shops. I have been to these shops in the past. He hasn't. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of the city, a little bit of the shops, the books that we got, and a lot of fun on the way. So without further ado, the first store we went to, here it is. So at this store, unfortunately, me personally, I did not buy anything. However, Mr. Key Issues did buy a few things. I'm not going to spoil it because I know he's got his own channel and his own videos. However, I do know that he did pick up a few books, a lot of Spawn, spoiler alert. But unfortunately for me, I didn't pick anything up. I think the guy was just asking a little bit too much. He did have an Ultimate Spider-Man 33, which is the first appearance of that Ultimate Venom. He had a 9.8 for $100. I might reconsider depending if I can sell my copy. However, we'll see if it's still there. That's the risk you take with comics. So hopefully it's there. So guys, I did say that we went to two shops. This is the second one. Check it out. Alright, so at this store we got a bunch of goodies, and by a bunch I mean all of these. So yeah, this guy, he's more of a guy that I deal with more and more. Again, he is 45 minutes away, but you know, I do go that route a few times, so I have been able to make a good connection, good relationship with the guy. So without further ado, guys, I didn't even know I had this in my pull box, so I'm pretty pumped because I thought I only had one copy. Now I have two, but it's Captain Marvel 18. This is the first appearance of her half-sister who becomes a Skrull, long-term spec, never know, but now I have two copies, which I'm pretty pumped about. This one could use a press because I do notice that it's got a little wave, probably just from being in the pull box for about like 2 weeks, but nevertheless, so I got a copy of that, second copy. Next copy, again, I didn't even know I had it because I thought I only had the one copy, but this is the first appearance of Ruin. If Sandman gets done into a show or a movie, something like that, this could hit. I want to thank Dollar Bin for this one because he was the one that told me about this book to be on the lookout for. So I was able to pick up one in my city and then one in Burlington, Ontario, where we went to go visit. Next copy, obviously, guys, this one came out this week, but I know I'm a little late from showing off, but I mean, everybody was posting pictures about this, but Venom 27, cover A. I think a lot of people were able to get this one. This one was pretty accessible. If you don't know, that's the first appearance of Codex, and I think there is one more. I think it's like Agent Venom as another first appearance. And then, of course, I've got two copies of these. Key Issue actually has one of my copies in his car. Hopefully it's still not in his car. Hopefully it's out. But this is the variant, the Stegman variant. This one is really good. This one's already going for about like $30 to $35 Canadian, so that's pretty cool. I got two copies. Again, this might need a press just because it's got a little wave on this one. So hopefully the one that Key Issues has for me is in a little better condition. And then I showed this one up, but this one is actually way nicer, way cleaner. but you guys know I love Iceman. I picked up Iceman number 1. This was like $2, I think, or $1, something like that. It was in their $2 bin, but I think he gave me a deal. But yeah, Iceman number 1. I just like the cover. I like Iceman. It is what it is. Oh, and then for anybody who doesn't believe me that I'm picking these up, not only just because he's African American, not only because of the social justice stuff that's going on, but just because it's a cool ass cover, cool character, things like that. I picked up three copies of X-Men 283. This is the first full appearance of Bishop. I know a lot of people go after the 282, but when I do find these in the wild, I like to pick them up. So I picked up 3 copies. Not bad. And guys, I put them in the bags and boards, but he had 3 more copies, which brings my total to 22 of this book. And I was just actually talking to a few people who said that they shipped this book to CGC, and CGC actually put first appearance of it. So it's going to be interesting to see what the market says and what collectors are going to buy. But I got so many of these copies. I got the first appearance of Virus. So I think this brings my copies to 22. I know I said it, but I think that this brings my copies to 22. So that is unreal, especially if it's the one that the market goes for. So again, guys, those are just my books. I didn't really get anything too crazy. I think my bill was like under maybe $50, something like that. I think it was like 46. Again, in Canadian prices. So for my American amigos, don't think it was $50 American, guys. So thanks for joining. I'll see you guys episode 17.